Bertie spent the whole morning washing the floor and setting out the chairs. But when the animals arrived, they didn't even notice all his hard work. Had all of Bertie's effort really been for nothing? Bertie and the Day of Helping. In a sunny clearing of the enchanted forest stood the Friendship House. Every day, the little animals came there to play, to learn, and to practice being kind to one another. And each day, one of them was the helper, the animal who prepared the house for the new day. One morning, it was Bertie the bear's turn to be helper. He arrived before anyone else and set to work straight away. He carefully laid out napkins on the tables, swept the floor, straightened all the chairs, and even lined up the slippers neatly by the door. But when the others arrived, not one of them even looked around to see how clean and cozy the house had become. Something inside Bertie tightened. It suddenly felt as if his work didn't matter at all, and he had hoped so much that everyone would notice how well he had done his helper's job. Wise Celeste the owl came over to him. She looked around and said softly,
"Bertie, you've been a wonderful helper today. It's so warm and tidy here because of you."
"But no one noticed,"
Bertie whispered. Celeste shook her head gently.
"Sometimes little animals don't see tidiness straight away," she said. "They need a little help to notice what you've done."
Bertie lifted his gaze.
"How can I help them see it?"
Celeste nodded towards the table with the neatly folded napkins.
"Just show them," she said. "Not by boasting, simply by telling them how you worked and how you were thinking of them."
Bertie felt a little shy, but he gathered his courage. He walked up to the group and said,
"Everyone, it was me who cleaned today. I wanted the Friendship House to feel nice when you came in. I tried very hard to be a good helper."
The animals looked around once more, properly this time, and only then did they notice the tidy napkins, the straight chairs, the clean floor, and the slippers lined up at the door. They looked at Bertie with wide eyes and then burst into applause. Loud, happy, honest applause. Because now they understood. Bertie had worked so carefully for them and made the whole house cozy. Bertie stood there with his eyes wide open. He felt something more than happiness. He felt respect. His work had been seen and appreciated. And he realized something important. Doing your job well always matters. Even if others don't notice at first, your effort is still needed, and it will be seen. My dear little reader, sometimes others don't realize right away how hard you've tried, and that's all right. But if you gently tell them about the good work you've done, they'll be able to see your effort and appreciate it. Think back for a moment. When was the last time you did something carefully and kindly? Who noticed it, or who could you tell so they can see how well you tried?